moments away from the Super Bowl. Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. It's the Broncos going up against the Panthers. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for today's matchup.
Panthers, Broncos on EA Sports. We welcome you to Santa Clara, California for today's game. You've heard it so many times. You've just heard it all over again. It doesn't get any bigger than this. So if you're one of the players, how do you handle the bigness of a game like this?
Well, so many things right there in that question, Jim. One, the players, they're used to being on stage. They love the spotlight shined upon them. They've learned it from high school to college to now with the pros. But I'll say this about the Super Bowl. Here we are, Super Bowl 50. Look how far it's come since Super Bowl I. It's hard to believe it's that big. And for the players and coaches out there today, I'll just say this. I promise you, if it's the first time you've been in this game, it's going to live up to everything you ever dreamed about it being.
Pleased to bring in the third member of our broadcast team, Danielle Bellini, with the report from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Super Bowl 50 is a very special milestone for the NFL. Super Bowl I was played back in 1967 at the LA Coliseum. As you recall, the Green Bay Packers beat the Kansas City Chiefs on that day. But I'm sure neither of those teams could have imagined the Super Bowl growing to be as big as it is today, guys. That being said, we've got two teams out here who desperately want to make history by winning the Super Bowl tonight to ensure they're the ones that are remembered and that everyone is talking about 50 years from now. Back to you guys.
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field. And Graham Gano has this one teed up as they gear up for kickoff. The Super Bowl officially underway, and we're going to have a new champion tonight. Bolden's going to test the coverage here. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. At quarterback, the five-time MVP of the NFL, the 2007 Super Bowl MVP, Peyton Manning. First down at the 21. The defense gets the sack.
Beautiful timing that time by the safety. That's what it's about when you talk about blitzing. Space the field properly so the safety has a lane to run into, and timing the snap of the ball. They did everything right that time. Good job of the safety getting that sack.
Anderson with the catch for about 4. Demaryius Thomas turned into Peyton Manning's favorite target in Denver.
Well, he's always had the talent, and what he did, he put some knowledge with it. He learned how to become a precise route runner, and when you're a precise route runner, Peyton Manning will find a way to get the football to you.
Third and forever. Owen Daniels makes the catch. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
The Super Bowl. It's as big as it gets. And just the fan side of you, Phil, what sticks out in your memory bank?
Well, I think the game, one of my favorite games of all time, Jim, when you talk about the Super Bowls, the Steelers, the Dallas Cowboys, I love them both. Roger Staubach, Terry Bradshaw, and I remember the Jackie Smith drop in the end zone. Just the emotion that came from him, from all the Cowboys and Roger Staubach. It was an exciting game to watch.
Quick screen to Sanders. And Kuechly in on the tackle.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Third down on the way. Peyton Manning from the shotgun. Shaq Thompson wraps up the quarterback.
Well, you just get tired of sending 3 or 4 players at the quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get to the QB and get a sack.
Again from the 18. Shrugs off the first hit. Gains 18. The Carolina Panthers are led onto the field by their leader, quarterback Cam Newton, who led them to the division title just a season ago. Double tight end formation. The Panthers snap it at the 36. And now Newton's going to take off. Ward that time in on the tackle.
What a year Cam Newton had last year. Led his team to the playoffs, and he was consistent from start to finish. And this is something he does very well. Pressure the quarterback in the pocket. He says, no big deal. He'll run and throw the football and complete the pass.
The Broncos defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Handoff to Jonathan Stewart. Stewart's met after a gain of 8.
Well, you can't knock them all down, and sometimes the running back has just got to break a tackle. Good job that time.
And now they'll try over again on second down. Stewart lined up as the single back. Jonathan Stewart with the football.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the box very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
Stewart is in the backfield. The Panthers snap it at the 31. Leading on that running attack again here on first down.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. Second down and 5. Stewart's handed the football. Marshall's all over that offense and brings him down.
The Broncos defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
The Broncos defense now is going to go nickel midway through the first. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. The Panthers lined up for the field goal. The kick it's through there. The kick is good. That field goal gives them a leg up here midway through the first quarter.
Makes you feel really good about what you did during the week here. Anytime you can get points on the board early in a football game, it makes you think all that practice was worth it.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. Bolden's running this one out. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Broncos stalled on their last drive, forced a punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game.
And gains of The Broncos in the pistol formation. 2nd and 10. Anderson's going to take the handoff now.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw at that time when they stopped the play for a short gain.
The Broncos come to the line. First down marker is at the 32. The Broncos take it from the 23. Got drilled as he throws it. This defense in the early going looks like a mighty feisty bunch here today, Phil.
Well, I think they thought coming into today's game, by us talking to the coaches, they thought their defense was going to play well, and that was a good series that time by them.
And it'll be Colquitt back to punt.
It'll be interesting to see after that fumble by the kick return team, will we still have the same returner when they come back out of the field? I don't think so. That was a big mistake. I think they need a replacement.
The Broncos defense comes out for the start of the new drive after allowing a field goal the last time.
Jim, they hope to play better this time. You take the information that you've learned from the last drive and go out there and correct some of those mistakes.
Stewart's lined up in a single back formation. Intercepted. Tackles made.
Marshall's probably going to go to the sideline and tell him, hey, I got such a good pair of hands after that interception that I should play some tight end. I don't know about that, but I'll tell you this, he is one good linebacker.
The Panthers defense would like to repeat what it did the last drive, not being out there too long, just 3 plays and forcing a punt.
Well, they're going back out there. They're fresh, man. And the defensive line, the defensive front, they were awesome. That's why they got off the field so quickly.
Breaking huddle at the 35-yard line. Peyton Manning under center. The Broncos will take the snap from the 35. And the QB is hit and dropped by Short.
You know you have a good defense in the NFL when you can sack the quarterback without blitzing, and the defense did it that time.
Set up now at the 42. Manning's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Makes the catch in open space.
What a nice corner route run by the receiver. He fakes the defensive back out, and look at the quarterback. He knows that little move. When he stuck it, he led him out to the corner. Nice throw, nice catch.
Pass is intercepted. On his way. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
You got to love that from your defense. They take a chance. They get the interception. Not only do they do that, they return it a long way for the touchdown.
The Panthers with the PAT to come. Makes the PAT. The Panthers setting up here for the kickoff. Talib's going to test the coverage this time. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Broncos have put their quarterback in some really tough positions today. Manning's trying to stay upright and make the plays, but it's tough to do so when you're constantly being hit.
Yeah, no matter what you do as a quarterback, though, you can't start looking at the pass rush. You have to keep your focus down the field, and you can't flinch.
Two tight ends on the field here. First down at the 21. And intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Panthers will try to hold on to the football. This has been one big turnover after another, Phil. Just what the coaches talked about in our meetings with him this week about ball security. It's not happening here.
Well, it tells you the players did not listen to the coaches, that's for sure, because ball security is not what we're seeing out there. I know this. Next week in practice, there's going to be a lot of drills about hanging on to the football.
Stewart's going to make the tackle.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Now inside the 30 at the 29. An extra tight end on the field for this one. First down at the 29. Handoff to Jonathan Stewart. Stewart's marked down at the 27. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day. This offensive lineup often will feature the tight end in a prominent role, and that means Greg Olsen.
Yeah, Greg Olsen from Wayne Hills High School in New Jersey, coached by his father, Chris Olsen. Terrific high school college player. And how about this? He's a terrific NFL player also. You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries. Well, this early in the game, to watch the opposing offense march down the field and get inside the 20, this keeps the defense, they might be shaking a little, but if they stop them here to a field goal try or worse, that'll get their confidence back.
He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day. Let's talk about the defense. One of the best pass rushers in the league is linebacker Von Miller.
When Von Miller's on the football field, the offense always has to worry where he is at. So if you have an extra blocker on the offensive side, you double team Von Miller. That's how good he is. The Panthers know once they get inside the 20-yard line, you have to be able to run the football also. It can't be pass, pass, pass all the time. The offensive line comes through, good solid run that time.
We're through one quarter, and we'll take a short break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Snickers, you're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Not a whole lot of scoring here as we welcome you back to the action. 3rd and 1 coming up. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
First and goal from the 2. Up the gut here. Picks up about 2.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
That's second down coming up. Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. Runs it across for the score. Touchdown. Another touchdown early in the second quarter. And, Phil, we met with this team and the coaches. Did you have any idea they were going to come out with this kind of start?
No, I didn't, Jim. They're doing a terrific job on the offensive side and scoring those points. I love what they're doing on the defensive side. Hey, when it's not working, you know what you do? You change game plans. That's what I want to see from the defense.
The Broncos will now be in an even deeper hole here as they get ready to return the kick. Scores 17-0. And no return here, so Manning will start this drive from the 20. The Broncos hope to get things going here. They have been anything but productive here in quite some time. 3 consecutive drives that have led to nowhere.
Well, let's give a lot of credit to the defensive side, especially the defensive line. They are absolutely taking it to the offense. They are beating them up, and the defensive line is winning the battles like this. It's all about the defense.
Harper's the one who made the big stop.
The Broncos offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
There is a flag out.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Players for both sides made an appeal, but the referees say it's on the defense. Second down now. Anderson's got it on the handoff.
The Panthers guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
It'll be third down. And he's going to be sacked. So just 3 plays and out for the offense.
When you blitz on third down, you hope to get to the quarterback. Here's why. Because there are less defensive backs back there. The chances of giving up the big play are pretty high, but the rush, they're quick enough. They get there, and they sack the QB.
Again, will try his return. Gains 11. And Cam Newton comes back onto the field. He hasn't been his usual self today, but so far, it hasn't hurt his team.
Yeah, well, listen, the good thing is you're winning the football game and you're not playing as well as you can. So that has to give you confidence. If it doesn't, you should look at it that way. It will help your performance.
Ball spotted at the 49-yard line. First down at the 49. Trying to power his way right up the middle. That picks up 11. The Panthers want to count on the running game and have done so to this point. Stewart's taking the ball, and he's leading this team on the field right now.
Well, he sure is. And I give him a lot of credit, but I also say this. The offensive line, anytime you see a running game go this well, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second down, 4 to go. Stewart's met after a gain of 3.
Well, not many yards to get there on that play, but it doesn't matter. What a day and what a job this running back has done here.
The Panthers have it at the 29. It's got some daylight. Good yardage picked up on that call. He's up over 90 yards so far on the day.
Well, one of the hardest things to do, and I think, in the NFL now is third and short is run the football and pick up yards. That time, nice job by the offensive line. They showed their power, and they picked up the first down.
First down and 10. Handoff made. Runs to daylight for the touchdown. We're halfway through the second quarter, and they're threatening to turn the rest of this game into a snooze fest, Phil.
Yeah, they are. Boy, they have really been impressive here to start. I say this to the team that's losing. Find a way to get some courage and have some pride and find a way to get back into this game.
An extra point is good. The Broncos return team has been on the field way too often today as they are getting blown out. The score is 24-0. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Panthers have displayed a phenomenal defense here today, and I think you would agree, Phil. That's the reason they're in position to win this game.
Yeah, the defense has been incredible. So aggressive, so full of emotion, running around. Every time you see a tackle, there's like 7 guys on the defensive side around the ball carrier. So that's awesome defense. That's why they're winning this game here so far today.
The Broncos are trailing right now, so you know they're going to have to rely on the passing game the rest of the way. Manning's struggled mightily, and they're going to need to get him going, Phil.
They are going to need to get him going. But listen, let's give the defense a little credit. It's not all about bad offense. The defense is on top of everything. They're playing very well, and I think the offense needs to change what they're trying to do. Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch it.
First and 10. Anderson's going to secure the handoff.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Anderson's tackled down at the 39.
Good job of the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
It's 3rd down coming up. The Broncos will set up. The 44 is the first down line. Manning's back in shotgun formation. Here's the throw, and it's off the mark.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
It'll be a touchback. Cam Newton in the huddle, ready for action. They've got the lead here, but he really has not been at his best yet.
No, it's hard to figure out why. He's got the talent. The plays have been there for him to make. He's just not getting it done. But the good thing is they're winning, and you hope your quarterback starts playing better.
And this is dropped.
Nice job by the defensive backs. The quarterback buys the extra time. He gets outside of the pocket, but look at them. They stay right with the pass receivers. Nobody gets open. Quarterback has to throw it away.
2nd down and 10. Newton's going to scramble. Newton hooks up with Greg Olsen. That's his first reception today. Cam Newton can throw a tight spiral with the best of them. We saw it on that throw.
You said it right. Cam Newton can really spin the football, and that's always important because that means you can have some accuracy. It makes it easy for wide receivers to catch it also down the field, and he has strength. What a beautiful throw that time down the field.
First down here. This play set up by the long gainer. Newton's taking off. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Well, he has such a good arm. That's all we talk about. We never talk about the fact that when he has to, you make him, you force him out of the pocket, he'll run with that football and get some yards.
2nd down and 1. Running right through the trenches. Sylvester Williams puts a stop to that. The Panthers have had a great rushing attack all game, Phil. Stewart's been absolutely brilliant and almost impossible to bring down.
What a dominating performance by this offense today. Just coming out and out-hitting the defense, giving the running back opportunities, and they are taking advantage of it.
And that's Jackson in on the stop.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
2nd down and 4. They hand it off to him again. Tackle's made, and the 1st down is picked up. He's got over 110 yards rushing on the day.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a 1st down. That's nice.
Halftime, 2 minutes away. Welcome back. Halftime just a couple of minutes away as we resume play out of the 2-minute warning. Stewart lined up as the single back. 1st down at the 22. Another running play. Stewart's met after a gain of 13.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up 1st downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
1st and goal from the 9. They call his number once more.
Jim, when you look at the situation right here, you have a big lead. You're down near the goal line ready to score. And what you do to be a good sport, you just line up, you try to score, but you do it with a running play.
Goal line defense on the field. 2nd and goal. Carolina in the end zone. Touchdown. Stewart's 2nd touchdown of the game. And this game gets more and more out of hand. The 2nd half may just end up being a mere formality.
It could be. You know, you go in at halftime in a game like this when you're really getting manhandled. You got to find a way just to make a few plays to give you hope. If you can do that, look, in this league, you never know.
Extra point was good. The Broncos will have plenty of work to do in the 2nd half, but they'll want to try and cut into the lead here before the intermission. The score's 31-0. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The Panthers defense right now is the story of this game, Phil.
Yeah, and it's been a short story because the offense can do nothing against what they're doing. They are being physically dominant. The defensive coordinator, he's had a great day calling plays, and the defensive players taking advantage of it.
Manning standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And Sanders is stopped there. They get set quickly, ready for another snap. The Broncos take it from the 23. That's an interception. Tackles made. The intermission is right around the corner, and they continue to smother the opposition.
Hey, they want to go in at halftime, Jim, with a big 0 on the board for the other team. They deserve it. This is a tough defense that plays hard, and they have been whipping some tail out here in the 1st half. Well, once again, the offense is in the red zone. They got a big lead. I think it's up to this defense finally show a little toughness and try to stop them for once.
Jonathan Stewart with the football. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the 1st.
Jim, the defense gives up the 1st down that time inside the red zone. But there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
Stewart lined up as the single back. Handoff to Jonathan Stewart. That's a gain of 6.
Well, if you're a good running back, when there's not a lot there, you find a way to make some extra yards. Here in the red zone, it's even more important.
And that will do it for the first half. That was exciting for one side and a complete embarrassment for the other. It's blowout city here as we've reached halftime. Larry coming up next to break down the mismatch.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. Now let's get to it. The Broncos have to be very disappointed right now. The Panthers are dominating the scoreboard here at the Super Bowl, and they really just need to avoid big mistakes moving forward. Now, after the fumble, the pass ends up being picked off. Marshall's reading the play and comes away with it, ending the drive. Offense out now following the interception. Manning's under pressure and throws the pick. Panthers take advantage and return it for a TD, pushing the lead to 10. 1st and 10. Here the defense will come up with the pick. Panthers will come away with the football. Offense out now following the INT. Stewart's going to look for space, and he capped off the long drive with the TD. Lead grows to 17. Panthers have it at the 14. Tottenham's going to dart up the middle, and this 4-play drive goes for a touchdown. Panthers go up by 24. Down to late in the first half. Stewart's going to take it up the middle, and he'll take it in for the touchdown as they continue to dominate. So that'll do it for us at the EA Sports Studio. It's time to head back to the field for the second half of the biggest game of the year.
All right, Larry, thank you for that from the studios. And halftime, we're going to transition now. We're about to get the third quarter underway. And he heads to the sidelines, out of bounds. That return's good for about 27. A lot of things have to go wrong in any game for it to be this one-sided. But you look at the matchup at running back, and it's certainly just one more thing that stands out.
Yeah, when you run the football well, we all know you control the tempo of the game, and also you get in all the situations that favor your offense and your defense. That's why they're blowing the other team out.
Newton's on the move. Still powering ahead. Jackson takes him to the ground.
Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
2nd down and 11.
In a situation like this, 3rd and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
This is 3rd down. The Broncos with a nickel look here on defense. Newton in shotgun formation. And Ward almost picked it off.
The Panthers put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
And it's a fake. They're running a fake. Bush is in on the tackle.
Well, I love seeing plays like this, a fake punt when you throw the football and it doesn't work. Hey, it's easy to do these things in practice, but when you got to do it in the game, you can feel the pressure, you get tight, and sometimes you just cannot execute the play.
The Broncos have it at the 39. To Daniels. And Daniels is tackled down at the 31. 3rd catch today so far.
The Broncos did a good job that time, throwing a pass on 1st down and picked up some nice yards. Now 2nd and short really puts the defense in a tough position.
The Broncos snap it at the 31. He runs with it right up the gut.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the 1st down. You're down big in the 2nd half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
And it's knocked down. The Broncos have a tough road ahead of them. Manning's just been awful to this point.
Wow, he has been shaky. There's no doubt about it. Pass protection is there. The receivers look pretty sharp running down the field, but he's not accurate. And when you're not accurate, you lose confidence. They just got to find a way to get him back.
2nd and 10. Anderson's taking the handoff. That's Kuechly flying in to make the tackle.
The Broncos put themselves in a tough situation here. On 2nd down, you run the football, and what do? You lose yards. Now you got 3rd and long coming up. You got to be careful in situations like this. Everything goes to the side of the defense.
This next play comes from the 30. The Broncos need to get to the 18 to extend this drive. 3rd and 11. Incomplete as Manning is off target on that pass.
The Broncos really don't have much of a chance of picking up this 1st down. It's 3rd and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over every. And the pass goes incomplete.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense. Still 4th down.
This will be a 42-yard field goal try. The kick is good.
Well, that time the offense had great field position. They don't take advantage of it, but at least they get 3 points. Good job by the kicker coming in and getting some points on the board.
The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. They're setting up the return. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Panthers ready to take over again. They rolled the dice on their last possession, Phil, going for it on 4th down in their own territory. And, of course, they failed to convert.
Look, there's nothing like being aggressive. I like being aggressive, too, when I'm the coach of the team. But, listen, that was just uncalled for. When you're in your own territory, be smart, punt the football, and wait for the next opportunity.
We were both shaking our heads. What were they thinking about here?
Yeah, and saying some words that we can't say on the air.
They bring in the extra tight end. The Panthers take it from the 28. And that's a 2-yard gain. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day. The Panthers have really been able to run the ball today. That's been a huge reason why they lead. Stewart's dominated on the ground.
There is nothing like dominating a football game physically. They have overwhelmed the defense, and a good job by the offensive coordinator. This game today. Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's 3rd down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
The fake is on, and they're looking to pick up the first. The defense had that one covered.
Well, anytime you run a fake punt and you let somebody throw the football besides the quarterback, even though the play is there and everybody's wide open, you still have a chance of not making it work. Why? Because the guy throwing it is not an NFL quarterback.
1st down at the 19. Takes it out of the eye. Anderson's brought down after picking up 6 on this play.
The Broncos have really been dominant today on the offensive side. In the red zone now, they just take the football and they run it right at the defense and pick up solid yards.
2nd and 4. looking at third down. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Out of the shotgun. And after only 3 plays, that incompletion brings us to fourth down.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort. When you get great field position, Jim, you got to take advantage of it. The offense didn't do it. I blame the coach. Those were terrible play calls, but a good kick by the kicker.
He'll have a chance to take off. That return's good for about 23.
The Panthers back out there on offense. Their last drive, they had fourth down on their own side of midfield. They decided to go for it instead of punting the football away. We both were wondering why.
Oh, man, some people just never learn. They keep going for it on fourth down when they're in their own territory, and it always backfires. And what do you expect? Well, I know what you can expect, another loss. You just got to be smart with your decision-making when you're managing a football game. This is just a good example of how the NFL has changed. If you want a big play, you don't always have to throw it down the field or design something special. Throw it to these receivers short. We can see they're able to take short passes, great tackles, and with their talent, they get long gains.
It's first down as they head to the line. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. And now Newton's going to take off. Ball is out. Recovery by the offense.
One thing coaches hate when their offense is on the field is fumbling the football. Because a lot of times it's just bad fundamentals. But they're lucky this time. They have the fumble. They're able to get on top of it.
After nearly turning it over, it's second down. They'll go ground, trying to fight through right up the middle of the field. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Well, you know you're just getting dominated physically when the offense just runs the football right up the middle. The middle linebacker and the defensive tackles just have to be better.
3rd and 3. They go draw. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, you got a big lead. 4th and short near midfield. Why would you even think about going for it here? Boy, that is just taking an unneeded chance. What, do you want to get the other team back in the game by making a bad coaching decision? I don't think so. I think they'll punt.
The Panthers have it at the 44. Newton's on the move. Room to work.
Got to have a lot of courage to call these type of plays, don't you, Jim? And at that time, even though this team is winning, the coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Good play call, and they make it work.
Scrimmage, the 27.
The Panthers come out with a split backfield. First down at the 27. Dan picks up about 3.
You got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Second down here after that run play. Stewart's handed the football. Stewart's tackled down at the 24. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day. Third down. The Panthers have to get to the 17-yard line for a first down. Strong eye handoff here. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. This will be a field goal try for Gano. gets it through for 3.
That was a good hold, good kick, 3 points. Good job by the offense.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive.
They'll take it at the 20.
The Broncos have finally figured it out offensively here in the third quarter after a very lethargic first half.
Sometimes you wonder, how does an offense turn around? They're playing so bad, and then all of a sudden they just catch fire. I think it just has a lot to do with you're motivated, you're tired of playing bad, and now they're just making it happen.
They may have played back a few of your fighting remarks at halftime to get them inspired.
Wow, good. Finally, somebody listened to me.
It's second down, about 2.5 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. Second down and 10. Anderson's going to take the handoff now.
The Broncos, they run the football on second down because they want to get third and manageable. If you do that, there's many plays to choose from on the offensive side. But now you got third and long, and that list has shrunk down to just a couple plays you could call in this situation.
Loss of a couple that time. Third and 12. And he's going to be dropped for the sack, and they're going to be punting after a short series.
Well, you just get tired of sending 3 or 4 players at the quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get to the QB and get a sack.
And it'll be Colquitt back to punt. Again, we'll try and return this one. Ray's there to make the tackle. And a run back of about 12.
The Panthers put some points on the board on their previous possession, but it was just a field goal. They'll be looking to add some more right here.
Yeah, they will. And, listen, when you talk about touchdown drives, you have to kick a field goal. What does that mean? That means you failed on third down. Just not a good play on third down. They got to do better in that situation. If they do, that's going to lead to 7 points.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play. Stewart lined up in the backfield. Newton, handoff. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
All right, coaches, don't get greedy. Be decisive over there on the sideline. Do what's best for your football team. Keep getting those first downs and letting that clock just keep running. You got a big lead here in the second half. Don't take any chances. He didn't get many yards that time on that run, but he's had a terrific day. When there's an opportunity to get some yards, he's been there to take advantage of it.
We head to the fourth quarter, and both of these teams are looking to just stay healthy. And my man, Phil Simms, is looking for a way to escape early to the airport. We've got a blowout. We're back after this. The football sits at the 34.
He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter. Still not taken down. Gains 14.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock, and that is an art, and this team is good at it. This offense has been spectacular today, Jim. Here they are in a red zone again. Hey, listen, if I was them, I'd go ahead and try to score.
First down at the 20. Marshall's there to take him down.
you're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
First and goal. They'll run with it again. That's a gain of 6.
Hey, look, it's not the offense's job here late in the game. You're up big, you're near the goal line to just kneel on it. You keep running your offense, run the football. It's up to the defense to stop you.
Second and goal from the 4. And that's Jackson in on the stop.
Well, when you got a big lead and you're down near the opposing team's goal line, what do? Well, you know what? You line up, you run the football, and just dare the defense. Can you stop us this time, even though you know we're going to run it?
The defense loading up on the line. The margin is increased with another touchdown. That just adds to what was already going to be a lopsided victory.
Well, you and I have done a few lopsided wins, but this one will be right at the top of the list and right from the very start. You know, we heard it from the coaches. They had a lot of confidence in their team today, and boy, their team came out. They were sharp, and they got it done.
The Panthers for the extra point. It's good. The Panthers now getting ready to kick it away. Caldwell's going to run this one out. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Broncos can't be surprised to find themselves in this big a hole here as we near the end of the game, as they have been outplayed throughout.
Yeah, everything they've done has not worked here today. They were bad on offense, bad on defense, the execution, the techniques, the discipline. They had nothing going for them. That's why they're losing.
Manning's going to take it from the gun. It was right there, but he didn't bring it in.
Green's not able to come up with the catch. And a lot of times you see a receiver drop a pass, they take their eyes off it. That's one thing. Or they're just trying to get it in their hands too quick. Why? Because they're trying to make some yards after the catch. That was the problem that time.
Second down after the incompletion. And incomplete as Thomas can't hold on.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. The Panthers lined up in the nickel. This will be incomplete. It'll be a 3 and out. Something we've seen time and time again, Phil, this offense just looking like they're out to sea. And it'll result in yet another empty possession.
Well, out to sea means they're not playing well, and they look like they're not interested, and they're not working hard, and they're not hustling. And I say yes, this team and this offense especially is out to sea.
Takes the hit and is brought down.
What a lucky play that time by the return team. They fumble the football. Nobody's hustling, but somehow they find a way to recover their own fumble.
A lot of things have to go wrong in any game for it to be this one-sided. But you look at the matchup at running back, and it's certainly just one more thing that stands out.
Yeah, when you run the football well, we all know you control the tempo of the game, and also you get situations that favor your offense and your defense. That's why they're blowing the other team out. When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
And it's now the Panthers are at the line of scrimmage. Jonathan Stewart with the football.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
It's a two-tight end formation. The Panthers have it at the 44. Ward that time in on the tackle.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Here's the handoff. Stiff arms to stay on his feet. Harris in on the tackle. And Ward still down, so we'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. Stewart lined up as the single back. Handoff to Jonathan Stewart. Stewart's marked down after a gain of 9.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line. The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
2nd and 1. Gets it again. Bush is the one who brings him to the ground.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
First down here after the run. That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. Runs it across for the touchdown. This game is over.
Oh, listen, it's been over for a while, and I just question, why are you still trying to score? Have a little mercy. I know it's pro football, and I don't usually say this, but the game has been decided. Have some mercy on your opponent and just try to get this game over.
And the point after is good. The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. Caldwell's got it on the return. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Broncos offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive. A quick 3-and-out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive. They got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense. The defense, they have a lead here in the fourth quarter, so they're willing to give up short pass completions, but good job by the offense.
Manning out of the gun. Peyton over to Thomas. Thomas marked down at the 41. That's his first reception today.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
First down here after the completion. Manning's completion percentage, 40% on the day. Andre Caldwell has the catch. He'll pick up 7 this time.
The defense has a lead here in the fourth quarter, Jim, so they're willing to give up those short completions. Now it's up to the defense. Come up, make the tackle. Good job that time.
After the pass play, gain 7. 2nd and 3 on the way. Manning comes out in the pistol. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. Denver in for the score.
You never know with the talent of these guys nowadays. Little short passes. You think they're harmless, and look what happens. They got so much talent all the way down the field for the score.
The Broncos for the point after. The point after try is in the books. Manning's going to watch his defense come out here in a moment. He was good for over 70 passing yards on that last touchdown drive. The onside kick is turned away, and the receiving team has it. The Panthers offense, Phil, is on a roll right now with touchdowns coming on each of their last 2 possessions. Can they make it 3 in a row right here?
Well, we're going to find out. I like their chances. What have we seen that makes us think that they're not going to come out there and get it done? They're playing exceptional football on the offensive side. When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Panthers take it from the 38. Stewart's got it on the handoff. Marshall's there to make the tackle. Stepping up to the line of scrimmage, the 22-yard line. First down at the 22. Looking for some daylight up the middle.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
They call his name again. Ends up picking up 3 yards. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Jamaica that time on the tackle.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. We're back. Only 2 minutes remain in this one. Breaking huddle at the 6. No margin for error from just outside the goal line. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
Well, the defense has been terrible all day. Here they are in this situation, down big, late in the game, about ready to give up another touchdown. Don't worry about the offense running up the score. Try to stop them.
Ready to make the stop on the goal line. Short run, and it's a touchdown. My goodness, Bill, there's certainly not a whole lot of sportsmanship down on the field right now.
Yeah, this is getting to a point where even I'm starting to feel bad for the losing team, and maybe it is time to call off the proverbial dog and let this game just finish a little bit more mercifully.
The Panthers for the extra point. Driving extra point is good. The Panthers setting up for the kickoff. Bolden's going to test the coverage here. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Broncos have too good a passing attack to struggle for an entire game. Manning's found a way to get his team moving, and it's what we're used to seeing from both the quarterback and this offense.
Well, when you got a QB this good, what do? When he struggles early in the game, just keep letting him throw the football, and he'll find a way to work his way out of that rut and get hot.
He'll throw it over the middle.
Lots of ways to attack cover two. There's no doubt about it. You can throw it underneath. You can pump fake the safeties, make one of them move, and still throw it deep down the field.
The Broncos will take the snap from the 25. And this goes incomplete as he was looking over the middle. Third down now. The Broncos need to get to the 35 to pick up a first. Manning from the gun. Has the reception all alone.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
First down at the 40. Looking across the middle. Diving grab. They give him the catch. Going to take it the distance. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown. The late touchdown's not going to change the outcome of the game, but perhaps it's something to build on for next week, Phil.
Well, it sure doesn't hurt. Sometimes when you score late in games, it does carry over, softens the blow of losing a little bit, and it can carry over into practice, and you sure hope it carries into next week's game.
Thomas is taking a breather as the kicking team comes out. He just contributed over 60 yards receiving on that scoring drive. And this is Whitaker running it out. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. The Panthers have to be agonizing over the fact that their offense has done its part, but their defense just could not stop the opponent today.
No, this defense, boy, they got to go back to the drawing board. They got to find a way to play better and a little more consistent. Everything they did today was bad. Newton's athletic enough to get out of the pocket. That's a really good job by him, but you have to give the defense a lot of credit. They shut down all the receivers.
The Panthers snap it up at the 26. Newton's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under.
Sometimes on third and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
A near interception that time by Harris.
The Panthers don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
Offense back on the field here for this 4th and 10 play. Dropping back 3. Newton's going to take off with it. Makes the catch in the open field.
Nice job by the coach that time going forward on 4th down. His team is up here in the second half. He wants to keep momentum on his side. That's why he goes for it, and they get it.
And now Newton's going to take off. Incomplete pass that time as he threw it short.
Newton's mobility, boy, gives him a chance to make a play, doesn't it, when you force him out of the pocket, but not able to complete the pass because nobody's open.
The Broncos set at the line. Dime package. 2nd and 10. Newton's running away from the pressure. And it's incomplete. Just can't hold on that time.
Defense, play the situation. It's 3rd and long. Don't let a receiver get behind you and make a catch to pick up the first down. Keep it in front of you, and then let them catch it and come up and make the tackle.
The Panthers break huddle and show a jumbo look. Newton's going to scramble. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete.
The Panthers put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
Newton's taking off. Olsen's got it on a pass that had...
For the first time ever, the Carolina Panthers have won the Super Bowl. The Lombardi Trophy is heading to Charlotte, North Carolina. Phil, you experienced it. You won a Super Bowl. I'm looking down at the field, seeing all those players. I can only imagine what it's like.
It doesn't even seem real. That's what it is. You just, when you go to work each training camp, you think, okay, it's all going to fall away and we're going to get it done. But when it actually happens, you can't imagine that it all fell into place, that everybody lived up to their expectations and got it done. What a great feeling.
The brotherhood will never be stronger than this moment. All the dreams coming out of youth. The emotion of it all, it's almost overwhelming. To realize a dream from the playgrounds, through all the practices, to one day have your hands on the Lombardi Trophy. And now that moment is realized. For the rest of your life, you'll be remembered as a Super Bowl champion. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long from the Super Bowl.